It is the yearly week-long series of emergency preparedness drills, and Israeli school children know the procedure well. When the air raid siren sounds, they quickly head towards the protected area. They have 90 seconds to get there. For the students of Dugma Uziel Boys School, their safe place is a bomb shelter beneath the schoolyard that consists of a series of rooms colorfully decorated by the students themselves.
First of all, we tell them that it's not a real war and they have to relax. And again, we want to practice because we have to be ready. They have to try and do their best in staying there, and we know that it's very hard to be in there.
The Jewish state is simply not willing to take chances. It has been actively and strategically training its citizens with war preparedness exercises. And along with the experience Israel has gained from the past 6 decades of conflict, these drills have given the IDF confidence that Israel is more fortified and prepared for war than at any other time in its history. In 2008, I witnessed an emergency response to a simulated direct hit of a ballistic missile. I'm here in the center of Jerusalem. Behind me, they've assimilated what it would look like if a bomb hit a residential area. Using soldiers and dummies as mock victims, the IDF and first responders practiced their emergency skills when a building situated in the Jerusalem core, a stone's throw from the Israeli Knesset, was used as a test site.
We gain from every conflict or an operation that we have. I believe that you could have seen what we have learned from the Second Lebanese War in the Cast-Lead operation. The forces that we have today are better prepared, better trained. We put a lot of emphasis on urban warfare, and therefore I think we are in a very different place.
In May 2010, I traveled to Haifa to observe a simulated chemical terrorist response drill at the Rambam Healthcare Campus, world-renowned for its leadership in the treatment of trauma.
We prepare for any kind of scenarios like mass casualty and chemical and radiation and biological. We're doing this for many years. We hope that we don't get into this just on drills.
Military leaders and observers from around the globe are routinely invited to learn from the Israelis.
I work at U.S. Northern Command in Colorado, and we work to protect the homeland in the United States. So I in particular am the C-Burney branch chief, so chemical, biological. I oversee all of that for Northern Command.
From what you've seen here today, do you think you are learning something from the Israelis, or are the Israelis pushing forward in this area?
Oh, absolutely. They're very efficient in what they do. They certainly have a higher threat than we consider us having in the United States. Definitely very impressed by their resilience.
And while I was at the chemical warfare drill in Haifa, I had a quick brush with General Craig R. McKinley, an American 4-star general and chief of the National Guard Bureau, a man who oversees 500,000 military personnel. As Israel continues to fortify itself and take advantage of past experiences, the average Israeli is trained to be ready. For this is the turbulent neighborhood of the Middle East, and anything can happen here. Marney Blom, Axe News Network, Jerusalem.
Axe News Network. From Jerusalem to the nations.
This morning, Hamas fired a rocket that hit the school.
What's really important?
It's now 80% of the Council's resolutions are against Israel.
Visit Axe News Network. Accessible, informative, inspiring.
Future peace negotiations, Jerusalem is so central to the Jewish people.
Celebrating life, preparing for war. Axe News Network. Online with the times.